is Julie Kwan, Chair of the Marshall County Republican Party. I have several important things tonight. Number one, we had a great poll watching class. 2 poll watching classes, and they were great. So maybe we will have another one this summer in time for the primary, definitely maybe in time for the fall. So that's exciting. We're getting that organized, and we'll have poll watchers now in Marshall County, as well as people trained here that can volunteer in Davidson County, Williamson County as needed. All right, so that was number one. Number two, we have our scholarships. The deadline is passed. Looking forward to hearing which of our seniors in our 3 districts, one from each district, will receive a $500 scholarship based on the essay contest. And we're so excited to be part of Marshall County seniors' lives and their future, helping with their future. So that's number two. Number three, tomorrow night, April 19, we have our April monthly meeting. Come at 6 o'clock. There'll be refreshments and some of our great candidates. Matt Fittier, I believe, is out of town, but Mr. Ford will be there. Representative Warner will be there, depending on when session ends. They're in legislature is in session right now, so it just depends on how committees and different things go, and he's going to try to make it. So that's the 3 candidates for our state representative. We have multiple candidates, of course, for the 5th congressional race, and I believe Miss Jeannie Batchelor and Natisha Brooks will be there. They were both there in March. Let's see, we also have, let's see, who else will be there? Tim Lee and Baxter Lee. Baxter Lee may be coming. Tim Lee will definitely be there, and we will also have Stuart Parks and Robbie Starbuck, and Miss Ortegas will be there. So, and General Winstead, or your retired Brigadier General Winstead. I think I've got that right. So we have a plethora of candidates that will be there, and you can talk to them, get to know them, ask them questions before and after. We're excited to see who all comes, and as far as the candidates, and get to know them that much better. Our speakers are 2 that are focused on education. We have Mr. Skelton, who is head of the American Bible Project. He'll be talking about getting Bibles back in our schools. It's an interesting topic, and you can learn about his organization. And from right here in Marshall County, our Director of Schools is going to talk about what's happening in Marshall County and why we can be proud of our school system. We hear about school systems across the nation with issues that our school system just doesn't have here in Marshall County. So he'll be right here to talk about what's going on, what's good, and be ready to answer questions. So I'm excited about that. And this is our door prize. It's a book on American faith. It's a history book. It comes with, it's from a homeschool curriculum company, but they donated this for tonight, and I find it interesting. I've read it. My son's done, the workbook and assignments. I just read the book. I enjoy it. I don't do the workbook, but I enjoy the book, and it has people of faith throughout American history and how faith has shaped it, and it even touches on the Black Robe Brigade, if you've ever heard about that, from the Revolutionary War. I know that our speaker in May, Pastor Baker, will definitely talk about that our ministers have been closely involved with our American history and in our freedom throughout history, and throughout our story, our American story. And so this has been donated, and it will be our book tomorrow night. You can read it. You can pass it on to grandchildren and their teens. If you don't homeschool, it's still great. We still educate our children and give them books to read and so forth. So anyway, we don't leave it all up to the schools. Last but not least, tomorrow night is our deadline for our dinner tickets, and we are almost sold out. So it's exciting. So deadline tomorrow night, tickets are $50 each, and the dinner will be next Thursday, April 28th. Tomorrow night at our meeting is the deadline, and we're about sold out. We'll have a straw poll, which is basically an election ballot that will be counted just amongst our dinner guests, and so that'll be fun to see who would win the election if it were held tomorrow night. Not tomorrow night, but at our dinner, just amongst our dinner guests. So that's going to be fun. Also, we'll have lots of door prizes. After each speaker, there'll be a door prize. The candidates are bringing door prizes, whether it's campaign merchandise or I don't know what they have in mind, but different fun things. And so there'll be a speaker, a door prize, a speaker, a door prize. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're really looking forward to it. Tomorrow night is the deadline, and we're about sold out. Anyway, Marshall County, I hope you have a great night. It's cold, but it's pretty, and we'll see you tomorrow night.